and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, even some of those aliens at Area 51, you can hit the end button on your alarm because the time has come. The day is here. You can go look at your calendar and know that you circled it. We are here. Put the X there, baby. Put the X there because it's Friday Eve and the people at the water cooler are going to be talking about one thing. And one thing for sure, baby. The Thursday night throwdown. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all.
I am the Midnight Rider. I am him. He is me. We are who we are. And I am joined.
See, that's always beautiful when he does that. Can't do it.
It is the Thursday night throwdown, as I mentioned before. I am joined by the gentleman Jack Carr, who actually debuted his show this week in the passenger seat.
Yes.
We got the boss BJ, even though it's this way. We got the boss BJ, the big guy KG, and then whoever else is in here. We probably got JoJo in the comments. We might have Matt in the comments. Everybody, welcome aboard. Let's have a good time. We're not here for a long time, but for a good time. Take it away.
All right, let's get to it. First up, WNBA playoff update. The series between the Lynx and the Sun tied up at 1. Game 3 is tomorrow. The Liberty lead the Aces, who's your dominant team in the WNBA. They are up 2-1. Game 3 is also tomorrow. We got a couple of awards that we gave out. Well, that was given out. Caitlin Clark won your Rookie of the Year. Let me put the balls back in there. Caitlin Clark won your Rookie of the Year. She got 66 first place votes. The Los Angeles Sparks, Derica Hamby wins the Kim Perrott Sportsmanship Award. I love that they got an award named after Kim Perrott. Minnesota Lynx head coach Cheryl Reeve wins the WNBA Coach of the Year. Minnesota Lynx player Nafessa Collier is a WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. Connecticut Suns Dejanay Carrington is the most improved player. Las Vegas Aces Asia Wilson, she won the Dawn Staley Community Leadership Award. Brittany Griner received the season-long WNBA Cares Community Assist Award. And that was from last year. I apologize. That was from last year. Last but not least for this year, for 2024, basketball legend Annie Myers Drysdale named recipient of the 2024 Kobe and Gigi Bryant WNBA Advocacy Award. So congratulations to all of them. Anybody been keeping up with the WNBA? Or
well, I got New York leading 2-0 over Vegas. Do you see that?
Yeah, I thought that's what I said. Didn't I? Or did I say Vegas?
I thought you said 2-1.
No, it's 2-0. Game 3 is tomorrow.
I've been watching spots of it, but I tell you, I did pay attention to that awards list there, and I think they did a pretty good job, hit spot on selecting for the awards. I like that girl Copper. She's got a hell of a game. Kalia Copper, I think her name is. And, of course, who doesn't like watching Taurasi play? Are they still in it? Is Taurasi still in it?
No.
Who's she run with, Ben?
No. She's with Phoenix. They out.
They out.
And she's probably going to retire.
That's right. I remember after she lost, they had the "Are You Coming Back?" and the fans were rocking it. One more year. You know how that goes. That's always electrifying to hear the crowd fired up like that, just trying to get their favorite player. Was she 20-some years in the league? So.
Next up.
I was just going to say, real quick, the Aces look like they're in trouble because the Liberty has gotten a lot of scoring from their bench. And now we all know the bench doesn't travel well in the playoffs, but all they need is one. That's all the Liberty needs is one. That's it.
The Aces are trying for a three-peat. That correct?
Yeah, but is it gonna happen?
Nah, I think the Liberty's gonna win everything this year. They've been Trump tight since day one.
Switching sports now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of heartbroken fans in the area. The Orioles.
Yes. This is it. This is it. Oh my God! I am so happy to be here. Oh my God!
Goodness. If that's what it takes to get a Nationals fan excited, damn.
The Orioles gone. The
Orioles go down
gone.
2 games.
Yeah, I do like.
None.
I am glad the Astros are gone.
I apologize for my outburst.
It's all right. Kansas City now goes on to face my Yankees in the ALDS. On the other side, the Astros are gone, down 2-0. They went down 2-0 to 2-0 to Detroit. Detroit now faces Matty Ice's Guardians. On the NL side, the Mets and the Brewers are tied 1-1 in the series. And San Diego beat the Braves, so they go on to face the Dodgers in the NLDS. Any quick predictions before we move on?
I'm gonna
give me the Royals
to win everything.
Well,
I mean, I'm with you. Actually, because I'm picking everybody. I'm picking everybody from the wild card round to advance. So Padres, Royals, all of it. I think because they played that wild card, they don't have that break. I think they steal game 1, and then I think they win it in like 4.
Did you say the Royals? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I said the Royals.
Royals,
yeah.
Kansas City Royals.
I'm with them on that too.
I think
everybody's jerking the Royals off today.
Royals pitching is sick. I mean, look what held Baltimore to what? 2 runs in 2 games? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That pitching, I've been telling you about that closer for Kansas City, too.
They cold bats.
Yes. They've been cold since, All-Star break.
They need to put hats on bats.
They need to do something. I don't know if Hyde, man. I got a feeling I don't got a feeling. I've already seen it around the rumor mill, man. People asking for Hyde's job. I'd go one more time. I'd go one more time at least. I wouldn't kick him.
You got 2 guys. 7. What's up, buddy?
Real quick, Brian Jr.'s birthday, number 6.
Today?
Happy birthday.
Today?
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, sir.
Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
All right.
Happy birthday, man. Cold ones on me. I got a 6-pack with your name on it.
We're just one big family here.
That's right.
I love it.
I got a Hot Wheels laying on the floor, Hot Wheels kit that I don't know what's A, G.
It's on the bottom of the track, bro.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just start gluing shit together.
It's on the bottom of the track. You don't have to do that.
Man, doesn't it say like ages 5 and up and shit on there, man? Come on, dude.
5 and up to play for 40 plus to put it together.
Glue.
Here's the funny part. This dude can take apart a computer and put it back together again, but a Hot Wheels track is where you get stuck.
That's where he draws the line.
I'll be taking apart my computer tomorrow, and the Hot Wheels track, I'm looking at him like, it's so bad. Like, do I need to take the glasses off, or do I need to put them back on?
Yeah, I bet reading them instructions is a trip.
Man, what?
So I got this bit at work now because I print out this thing and I pull these titles, and like I print it, and I gotta put my glasses up so I can read the numbers, and then I gotta put them back down when I look in the file to take the titles out. Oh my gosh, it's the most old man thing in the world. Like I'll be sitting here watching TV and look down my phone. I gotta put my phone up, then put my glasses down and look at the game. Oh, it's ridiculous, bro.
Now, let me put these back on so I can see.
To get to this.
So I can see who's.
So we're saying that y'all are saying that y'all taking all the while. You're taking the Kansas City You're taking Detroit. You're taking San Diego right now. Everybody's.
Mm-hmm.
Who says
And
that?
if the Mets advance, this is what I'm doing.
I don't
I
take
can't
Kansas
speak for
City.
everybody else. I'm taking
I
all the
thought you
wild
were on that
cards.
train too, Jack.
I think
Nah,
Kansas
he's
City
for the
will
Royals
lose
train.
this week. I think Nolans is going to beat Kansas City.
We still in MLB, Jack.
Oh. Dude, it's a long ride home, man. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I did that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
jump to Sunday.
my home's just going to tear it up. Shit. I
Shit,
think Kansas City going to get a
Mahomes might be able to
Yankees some
throw a
beat.
game for him.
Huh?
I said Mahomes might be able to throw a game for the Royals.
Hey,
2 or 3 innings.
He been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, damn, that's crazy what I just Kansas City's going to get a Yankees some go. Are they going to beat them? I don't know. I think it's going to go 6.
I take Yankees in 6.
I thought these were
5.
5.
Way to me. That pitching's
I thought
nice.
I thought it was best of 7. The next 2 rounds.
They are.
That's what I thought.
I just
I
had it up.
maybe wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I just had it. They changed it like you change your draws.
Okay, that's cool. Then
Is
keep
it right?
party going.
You on mute.
I had it up.
B, you on mute. We ain't hear words you said.
I said like some people like to change their draws.
Some people. All right, since Jack brought up the NFL, let's jump into the NFL real quick. Devontae Adams, 2. He wants out of Oakland. I'm sorry. Los Angeles. I'm sorry.
Get it right. Get
Oakland,
it right.
I'm sorry. Los Angeles. I'm sorry. Las Vegas. They done been something crazy. But he wants out of Las Vegas. A lot of people in the area are like, oh, Washington should trade for him and bring him here. I don't want Devontae Adams here. He doesn't want to be here, number one.
Why? Because he hurt your feelings with some comments?
No, it's not the point. He doesn't want to be here. Why are you going to bring somebody that wants to be here? He says that, what did he say? The organization and the fan base are miserable. The city is trash. I don't like it and I wouldn't want to go there. So don't come. That's cool. He's still my guy. If I can get him in fantasy, I'm going to get him. Cool. But don't bring him here.
Now, is he talking about the city of Largo, Landover?
No, he said the city of D.C.
Okay. I just want clarification, you know.
Clarification. He said D.C.
Been a long day.
I'd take him.
I don't want any. I don't want no mercenary, and it's going to mess up what we got brewing here in this pot. But I don't want no mercenary. But we'll start with you, Jack. What's a good landing spot for him? Is the question on the table? Then we'll go. Boss BJ, Midnight Rider. I'll finish it up.
I like this question. I've been talking about it all day today. Several people. Washington, I'd take him, but he ain't coming here. There's rumors Cleveland. I don't know. I think he's going to end up in New York back with his boy. I think he's going to sign with the Jets with Aaron Rodgers. And you know, them two, boy, they salt and pepper, man. They know what each other's going to do, when they're going to do it. That's one of the best quarterback receiver tandems I've ever seen. Them two, they're bread and butter. So I think he's going to end up in New York with the Jets.
I really don't have a landing spot for him. I think wherever he's going to go, it's going to be they have to have a quarterback. That's probably going to be one of the demands. I mean, because you got the teams that are kind of separating, they have their weapons. I mean, everybody can always use another guy, but this is a number one guy. This is a guy that's going to demand the bulk of the targets. So, I mean, it makes sense for him to go to the Jets. The Jets got enough issues. I really don't have a landing spot for him. If I'm a Commanders fan, I don't want him here because you already got you're putting something together and it's moving without him, and you don't want to mess that chemistry up. So who knows, man? I don't want him in Buffalo, and I'm not trying to like say he's not
nice
a
there.
great receiver. He's a great receiver. It's just it has to be the right fit because the moment he's just one of those guys. The moment he's not happy, it's going to bring the team down. So that's all I got.
Nah, you hit the the nail on the head with that. He's a guy that, in the words of the great Chris Collinsworth, now here's a guy that I just feel like he's gonna bellyache. He's gonna want to be a Saint or he's gonna want to be a Jet because he knows those two quarterbacks and those two quarterbacks know how to feed him the football. Unfortunately, the Saints, they must keep their salary cap on a chalkboard or Etch-a-Sketch because I don't know how they stay under the cap, but somehow it happens and it's done. So I don't see that as a big possibility. There's talks about him going to Dallas. I just don't see how that works because I don't think Jerry wants to spend any money. So why would that happen? Pittsburgh needs a weapon to go on the other side of Pickens, but do you want Justin Fields? And I mean, Mike Tomlin's a strong man, but I don't know if you that strong you can deal with Devontae and George Pickens. That's a headache waiting to happen. So I'm almost in the same spot with BJ. I just don't know where. I mean, he's a great talent, but I don't want him here because I think they're rolling enough offensively that you don't want to change anything. Like this thing is moving like a well-oiled machine right now. They found a little groove. Now, I'm not out here sprinkling powdered sugar on shit like Jack Haas say, but yeah, I think this team the Washington team has figured out something. So I think it's the Saints. I think it's the Saints or the Jets.
All right, a couple comments real quick over on Instagram. The Big Dog said, "Good evening, gentlemen. Got word from Clear Productions fans. Someone on the panel called the Big Dog on Facebook. Oh, about the Houston losing.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows
right there.
He knows did it. I look far.
I
like
jumped on the bandwagon.
I ain't hard to find, brother. I ain't hard to find.
Jack Wagner checking in. He says, the Jets.
Yeah.
Perry
like
checking
that.
in. Said, gentlemen, good evening.
Perry.
Good evening to you, Perry and Jack.
Jack.
He says, hope he doesn't end up with the Jets. Rodgers is enough of a headache.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. They in my division. I don't care. And I know my team got stomped out. I don't care if he goes to the Jets. You just get to a point where put what you got on the field and we'll see who wins. And that's where I'm at with my Buffalo Bills. You go to the Jets, hey, hope y'all get y'all special handshake and all that other stuff. And we're gonna have another meme of Aaron Rodgers laying on his back looking at the camera. A little cocky, ain't I? For to get a beat down from the Ravens.
But you know you
Big Dog
lost to a
said,
quality team.
Say that again.
I said you lost to a quality team, so you good there. What did Big Dog say?
He's over on Instagram. He said, come see me Saturday night. Got something for you. So Perry also said, now with the Ravens, yeah, that's a different beast over there with the Ravens.
Can the Ravens
Xavier say, I say he go.
Can the Ravens afford Devontae Adams?
I think so. I would have to look at that cap number to get something good.
I'm just saying.
Xavier said, I say he go to the Saints or the Jets. Perry says, as a Jet fan, we don't need him. And Jack Wagner says he needs to go to Buffalo, but I just don't see it. So,
see what happens.
I say Washington is a no. Pittsburgh could be a good landing spot, but I say Kansas City. Because Kansas City just lost Rashee Rice for how long? Kansas City, him and Patrick Mahomes, they receivers.
I don't think the Raiders.
What the Raiders want to make? Go ahead.
Yeah, the Raiders are not going to send him in the division.
If they give them what they want, because I think they want a second. They want 1 or 2 draft picks. I think one of them has to be a second round.
If I'm the Raiders GM, when Kansas City calls him, you got first round pick, kiss my ass. I'm gonna send him to the Antarctica polar bears. Y'all won't see him. If y'all get him, it's gonna be through another team. I'm not sending him to Kansas City to go win a Super Bowl. He's just one of the things. That's because that's gonna be an instant upgrade. So Rice is out for the season, isn't he?
Yeah.
I believe
Well,
so.
I think they're trying
Yeah,
to figure
I
that out.
heard that. No, I think they announced that today. He done.
Okay.
The big dogs say Baltimore.
That's what I said. I can't. That's why I asked if Baltimore had the cap space. You look what they did to Buffalo with Derrick Henry looking like he just came fresh out of a hyperbolic chamber and had a sensu bean. Now you put Devontae Adams in there. It just depends on how. It just depends because he's not going to get Aaron Rodgers type balls, in Baltimore. He could get
No.
him in Buffalo, but Buffalo just took a $31 million hit to get rid of a diva receiver.
Right.
So I don't think they would be in the business to go get another guy that's already complaining on another team. These places make sense. It's just it's one of them things I can't put my finger on.
Jack
It's the
Wagner
how.
said it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Jack Wagner said if
like,
Adams
how do
goes to
we-
Kansas City, just get him the Super Bowl championship. I agree with that. Perry says interdivision moves in the NFL happen more than any other league. That's true. Look at Washington and Philly and trading back and forth.
But that's mostly
Same
draft.
The
stuff.
big dog said Baltimore, Houston, and Indianapolis.
Yeah, I didn't think about ending. That could be a move. Like I
Only
said, it
reason
got
I
to be.
don't say
It got to be something Adams want. He's not going. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have a what's the guy that went to is that Reddick that went to the Jets
yeah.
from Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have another one of them situations where he's gonna be like, yeah, I'll be on the bench or I'll be at home when y'all release me or trade me.
Trade him to Tampa is what Perry said. Tampa, Godwin, Mike Evans, and Devontae Adams. Whew, that's rough there.
You think he's going to drag this on? I mean, we got 3 weeks or so till the deadline.
If
What do
I'm
you
the
think?
if I'm the Raiders, I ain't in no rush. I mean, he can
Mhm.
sit. He not what they're not gonna give him his game check. He's gonna get. I don't know if he'll get fined or if it's gonna be a mutual thing to sit him that. Like I said, I'm finding the right deal, the right capital. The Raiders are, kind of like in a rebuilding thing. So, they probably be looking for a quarterback this draft coming up, depending on where they finish. You might have that draft capital to move up to a top 10, a top 5, depending on what team is offering what. But it's just like, what team out there is just like, man, the only thing we're missing is a receiver and we're good. It's like, I don't know.
I think you
Big
got
dog says Seattle.
I think they Trump tight there.
I don't think he'd go to Seattle.
Seattle's Trump
Yes.
tight. They got
DK.
Smith and Jigba. What's the kid? Lockett and Metcalf.
And Metcalf. That's what I'm saying. It's no team that just stands out. Now, unless something happen starting this week number 4?
Mm-hmm.
It's somebody
No,
go down, then that's
week 5.
week 5, and somebody, God forbid, somebody go down with an injury.
Oh yeah.
Now, now it's a pressing issue. But the teams that are separating themselves and that show you that, all right, this is what tier we're in. They don't need receivers.
Right.
Jack Wagner say best, in my opinion, the best chance to get a ring is in Buffalo. But I don't think he ring hopping. I think he just want to be happy.
Hey, he just like what's his name? Keyshawn.
Throw me the
Keyshawn, give me
Yeah.
give me the damn ball. He just like that, man. Yeah.
We gonna see.
I mean,
Yes.
you get in his way, he usually produces. He's a bad boy.
He's one of those.
Evans.
He's one of those guys. When me and Midnight Rider was putting that list together of receivers that can make plays and not have to have 10 targets and make an impact on the game. He can do you 3, 4, 5. He can get you that crucial game back-breaking third down. He can do that without having to force him the ball. I mean, he's an asset. It's just we're gonna see though.
Yeah, we
We
gonna
gotta
see.
move on. I know.
Yes, sir. Now we're gonna get to it because this is the premiere. This is the debut of the good old Arrive 5. So,
all right.
starting out at number 5.
Number 5.
Seattle Seahawks. Undefeated, but you have not arrived yet. Number 4.
Number 4.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. Looking good with Justin Fields. But let's see how you look when Russ takes back over. You haven't arrived yet. Number 3.
Number 3.
And it feels so good to say this. The Washington Commanders. You haven't arrived yet. We still got some work to do. What is it? The gumbo is still cooking. Let it cook. Let it do its thing. We haven't arrived yet. Don't talk the Super Bowl stuff. Shut up. Number 2.
Number 2.
The Minnesota Vikings. You're undefeated. You're rolling. But you just one misstep away from losing 5 games in a row. Please don't think this is a Super Bowl season. You have not arrived yet. Number 1.
Number 1.
The Kansas City Chiefs. You think you've arrived, but in 2024, you have not arrived yet. Because normally you don't arrive until about week 9. That's when you go on your run. And then, everything happens. So I can say that now, but you'll fall off this list in about 3 weeks. So you haven't arrived yet because checks ain't cleared, but you haven't arrived yet.
Are you talking about the checks? Are you talking about the checks to the Zebras?
Of course. Because when it gets down to a game late in the season, Patrick Mahomes has thrown 26 INTs that have been called back in the last 4 years. More than any other quarterback.
I ain't seen nothing.
Let's just say that. Call a spade a spade. But to recap, number 5, Seattle Seahawks. Number 4, Pittsburgh Steelers. Number 3, my Washington Commanders. Number 2, Minnesota Vikings. Number 1, the Kansas City Chiefs. You think you have arrived, but you have not. Don't let the work you do today dissipate and mess up tomorrow.
All right, time out. I need clarification now. Because you said it's the arrive 5, but you kept telling everybody they didn't arrive yet.
Yeah.
So how did it arrive 5? They didn't. They
That's
not
the name you
yet.
gave it.
They on my way.
That's the name you named it. I just say you haven't arrived yet. You named it. Don't come at me. Come at yourself.
Because that was your top. Okay, we got. Hey, say that for production. Put a pin in that.
We got to have a production meeting.
Yeah.
Oh Lordy.
Here we go. Tonight's game.
Buccaneers versus Falcons in Atlanta. Falcons is favorite 2.5. Over under is 43.5. All lines are brought to you by FanDuel, our unofficial line partner. Gentlemen, looking at the injury report for this one, Antoine Winfield Jr. is out. Trey Palmer's out. Jalen McMillan, Khalija Cansey, and Luke Gadecki are out for the Buccaneers. Out for the Falcons is Troy Anderson. Jace McClellan is questionable. Who you taking tonight?
Am I going first? Go ahead, Jack.
I take Atlanta. I've been hot on Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield's been running that offense over there real well. But I feel Atlanta Falcons, Kirk Cousins offense, and I think it's gonna be a shootout too. I think what do you say that Midnight Rider? It's gonna be a shootout. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, I get sound effects too, bro. So I think Kirk Cousins is gonna put on a show. I wouldn't be surprised if they both put up 300. Might be a good little bet for you there, Hoss. 300, 2 each.
Hey, if that happens, Jack, we going to Sizzler because I already got the bet in. I got a bet in.
Oh, is that right? You already pushed that one?
Because I don't have them for 300 yards each, but I got them for like 225 and like this crazy 11 layer parlay. So if they throw for 300, some of my other layers are going to hit. So yeah, we might be in that. Might be at Sizzler.
Might be at the Sizzler. So we gonna call 6 games this week?
Say that again.
We calling 6 games? I saw the list in my hand wrote.
I thought that was 5.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see Tampa Bay on it. I had
No, that's
Buffalo.
a nice
Houston.
game.
That's a nice
Yeah,
game,
nice
buddy.
game.
Yeah.
Bad
You
line.
in your car too long, buddy. Take a deep breath.
I'm just gonna sit back and roll with you. I'm gonna roll with you.
That traffic is monster. I'm gonna take the Buccaneers to edge out the Falcons tonight. I'm gonna take way over that 43.5. I think this is gonna be a back and forth, especially with Winfield Jr. out for the Bucks. And I like the Falcons offense. I want to take the Falcons, but I think the Buccaneers are just moving a little bit better. But it wouldn't surprise me if Kirk came out and lighted it up. When one of them 350 4-touchdown games or 3 touchdowns, just looking good and sharp. But give me the Bucks. I'm gonna say 33-30. One around that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the under.
Okay. I like that.
And I'm gonna say the Buccaneers win this one in a shootout, defensive battle,
2-3.
13-10.
I'm about to say 2-3, a safety and a game winner field goal. And
I got
he got ring out his underpants. Woo, that was a good one.
I got the Buccaneers winning. I do like a shootout as well. Hopefully Kirk can find Kyle and they can make some things happen there. But I think it's not part of the parlay. I don't trust Kyle Pitts at all. He's on the do not touch list. But I do think this is a game where Allinger and Bijan can get some numbers with their outside running game. Because you can't run up the middle with Vita Vea there, but you can get something with them. So that's all I got. The Baker's going to cook tonight.
A couple of comments from over here in the peanut gallery. Xavier said they're not targeting Kyle Pitts enough.
They never do.
Kyle Pitts isn't good enough.
Ooh.
You can't get targets if you ain't getting open.
Ooh.
Ooh, Lord.
Ooh.
Tell him, Cookie.
Over on Instagram, a couple more teams for Devontae Adams. Big Dog said Minnesota and LA Chargers.
Show his line in church. Good God.
I don't know if Minnesota got enough balls to share with JJ over there.
And then you get Hawkinson back this week or next week.
Yeah. They ain't got enough footballs over there.
Mm. You got Jordan Addison.
Yep.
It's a good problem to have. It's a good. You always want more weapons.
I mean, the only thing you got to do. Only thing you got to do in Minnesota is make sure you get Jordan Addison an Uber. Don't let him drive. Him and Rashae Rice. Get them Ubers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to be microchip. So, yeah, that's a whole nother show. Yeah. Wrap that shit up, B. Let's wrap it up. Get out of here and get
final
ready for
thoughts before we go kick this game off.
Hey, like I always say, go set your lineups for week number 5. Go set your lineups. Go set your line. If you're in our pick'em league, go make your picks. All right.
Oh, I got to stand this up.
When you go to TikTok tonight or tomorrow, make sure you check out the debut of the Jack's new show. I got some of the clips up for that, and like and subscribe to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you watch us on. If it's a platform you need us to be on, just talk to us. Shoot us something. We might think about it.
And if you like the audio version better, go to the Odyssey app. Your boys are in Odyssey. While you driving around and you tired of listening to the junkies, or you don't want to hear what's on the local radio, and you want a little spicy, put a little hot sauce on your burrito, baby. It's the Sideline Junkies.
We don't have enough balls to go around here.
I ain't even gonna touch that, Jack.
That's kicking the nuts right there.
What you got, Jack?
I'm just looking forward to a good game tonight. And thanks for the reminders, man. I ain't set my squad or do my pick'em, so I'll be doing
that. Exactly. I'm with Perry. Pause, man. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
So, just ready to kick these shoes off and go watch some football.
Yes, indeed.
Right,
man. Jack, you go get your Your chicken palm, Midnight Rider, go get your peppers
With
and onions. Balls BJ, go
I'm
get your
getting
cigar.
another. I'm about to get another slice of birthday cake.
Hey,
Ooh.
put some ice cream on top of it, man. My final thoughts
Whoa,
are
whoa, 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 whoa. Is it yellow
What do you-
cake?
It is. Oh, you? Yeah.
Yeah, put that in the foil. You gotta be careful. Okay.
It's yellow cake.
Oh man.
yellow cake uranium.
Don't
I
drop
hope I
that
don't
shit.
drop this shit. Don't
Hey.
drop that shit.
Fat kid loves cake, baby. Fat kid loves cake.
My final thoughts before we get out of here, real quick. Jack, Midnight Rider. I just want to tell y'all, I appreciate everything you've done, everything you're doing, everything that you are going to do in the future. I got to give you your flowers in public and behind closed doors ain't good enough. So I appreciate everything that you guys have done, every piece of work that you put in, everybody you've brought to this show. Like, I can't thank you enough. And I ain't trying to get emotional, but I really
Yeah, come on now.
I appreciate it. Now let's go look at some football. Like, and Perry got it right. That's explosive. That yellow cake uranium, boy. Don't drop that shit.
I appreciate
Now,
you guys too.
We got to get out of here. So, for the Gentleman Jack, the Boss BJ, the Midnight Rider, I'm the big guy KG. We don't do no overtime, y'all. We are out of here.